Tonight, the Robbinsdale School District announced changes to address a major budget deficit. They include different start times and increased distances kids can walk to school. These changes will save more than $400,000. However, that is a far cry from the $21 million hole they're facing. Ben Henry is live in New Hope tonight, where families are concerned about bigger cuts that are coming.
Kevin, at the core of the budget conversation tonight was the cuts. A couple board members feel things are moving too quickly. Another board member shared support for district leadership. We have been trying to get an interview with the superintendent to talk about if any of these cuts are avoidable. While she hasn't been available, she did say tonight, given staff makes up most of the district's budget, the cuts are necessary.
Over the past few weeks, we've had to inform valued and dedicated employees, some who have served our district for decades, know that their position was being reduced or eliminated. I want to recognize how difficult this is, and I want to thank the staff who have been most impacted by these significant reductions.
On top of the cuts, let's talk impacts to students. The district is considering larger class sizes next year, with as many as 7 additional students per teacher. There could also be 7 multi-aged classrooms at the elementary level. One board member said she's worried that will lead to families leaving or deciding not to come to the district.
And so when we're looking at increased classrooms, no counselors, lack of a MTSS position, I have really, really grave concerns that we're not supporting our students the way we've agreed to do in terms of mental health support, behavior. All of these add up.
Families we've connected with say they feel blindsided by the proposed cuts, including families who rely on those counselors and nurses that they've learned are being let go.
By getting rid of those people and having them have many more kids to manage and not to have them on site, that's really, really scary as a parent, and I'm concerned for all the kids that have any sort of mental health and medical needs, that things are going to fall through the cracks.
One more look at the cuts proposed. Roughly 200 staff members, and the union president told us about 140 of those are teachers. The district does tell us not all cuts are budget related, and they also say some who are being let go will be brought back on, just in a different role. The school board needs to approve a budget by the end of June, and there will be more discussion around this. Live in New Hope, Ben Henry, 5 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Ben. Tough